friends, and welcome to my home. Today we are going to tackle a 1930s cleaning routine. So today's cleaning routine is from the 1937 book called Maidcraft by Lita and Harriet Bonnet. This is for the mistress to inform her maids on what they should be doing throughout the day. It's actually very informative book. It has a lot of great cleaning tips in it. It has one of my favorite things, which is the necessary basket of cleaning equipment that you should take with you throughout the home. But today we're going to tackle the maid's routine and see if I can add any of this to my personal cleaning routine. Now, if you are new here and you don't know me, my name is Kristina and I am neurodivergent and I have 5 kids and I love everything vintage, homemaking, fashion, books, anything that you can mention I will probably do here on my channel. If you are also neurodivergent, welcome. I hope that you find these videos fun, and if you're not, these are just some fun ways that you can change up your cleaning routine doing whatever it is that you want to do. Today I have all of the cleaning information printed out for me on 10 pages. And if you want this routine, you can go down to my description and I have my Ko-Fi page linked and it will all be there. You will have to click over to the gallery probably to find it, but it will be there. I always upload my cleaning routines to my Ko-Fi page. You can also tip me if you would like to, but you don't have to. It is totally free to view. But before we get into the cleaning routine, the first thing we have to tackle is the necessary basket of cleaning equipment. So let's get into that.
From Maidcraft 1937, we begin with the necessary basket of cleaning equipment. I did adjust this according to my personal needs and what I have on hand, but here is the entire list. And what the book says is, in order to get through cleaning the house as quickly as possible without wasting time looking for necessary equipment, we suggest that you procure a medium-sized market basket and keep the following equipment in the basket permanently: a clean dust cloth, cloth for polishing metal, a wet cloth and dry cloth for cleaning mirrors, and a chamois. Furniture polish, a bottle of household ammonia, scouring powder and tile cleanser, upholstery and cleaning brushes, a dustpan, paper towels, toilet paper for replenishment in the bathroom as needed, a kneeling pad, a rubber sponge one is good for this, and rubber gloves if wanted. Now, I am going by the Monday routine, and if you would like the full week of suggestions for the week's work, you can check out my Ko-Fi page because the entire week is there and everything you should do on each day. But the first thing you should do on Monday is gather and sort the laundry and put the clothes into soak. So, as you can see, I have started the laundry. My laundry is always overflowing because I have 5 kids and I have not yet found a routine that works for me, but we do the best that we can. Now we are going to jump into the things to do every day, which is a detailed look at what you should be doing in each room. This comes with time schedules that the book says are approximate only. We will start with the living room, which should take 25 minutes, and the dining room, which should take 15 minutes. In each room, straighten the room, putting everything in its accustomed place, picking up all magazines and carrying out old papers. Empty and wipe out all ashtrays and wastebaskets. Fluff up pillows, straighten slipcovers, and whisk off upholstered furniture. This is something I didn't do because I don't have a furniture brush. Change water in the flowers and throw away wilted flowers. Never leave stale flowers in the room. This is actually something that is a running theme so far in the cleaning routines that I have done. All of them say you should always change out the flowers every day. Pull all shades to the same level. Dust the furniture. Use a dustless mop over the floors. And this is very, very similar to a Swiffer dust mop. So if you have one, use that. Use a carpet sweeper or quickly vacuum if necessary. Replace all furniture you've disarranged in cleaning. Reconnect any lamps you have disconnected for vacuuming. All the foregoing should be done in the bedrooms besides making the beds, which could be done before dusting. Bed making is important and not everyone knows how to make beds correctly. Of course, every bed should be aired daily, but we shall assume that this has been done earlier in the morning. But for now, this is the perfect time to hop over to the sponsor of today's video, which is Brooklinen.
Brooklinen is a luxury sheets company dedicated to bringing high-quality goods to your home. They were founded with the mission to bring you high-quality luxury linens at an affordable price. Personally, I chose Brooklinen because one of my friends has been raving about their sheets forever, and they just looked so beautiful that I was really excited to try them. Of course, all of you know here on my channel I try to practice more sustainability in what I purchase, and Brooklinen is definitely built to last for a very long time. I really love this about them, so of course I was excited when they reached out to me, and as you can see, my bed looks so beautiful. But not only is it beautiful, it also feels amazing to sleep in. I can say without a doubt these sheets feel nicer than anything else that I have ever slept in, and as a very warm sleeper, I noticed one big thing about these sheets is that they kept me a lot cooler than the sheets that I was using previously. I love that they have over 20 patterns to mix and match. I chose the simple white sheets with a pink duvet cover because if that doesn't say 1950s home, what does? I have the Luxe Hardcore Sheet Bundle, which includes extra pillowcases, the top and bottom sheet, a duvet cover, and the pillowcases to match the duvet. I chose the sateen finish, which is so soft. They are the softest sheets I have ever felt. And I'm not just saying that for the video. As soon as I unwrapped these, my immediate thought was, holy cow, I've never felt anything that felt this nice. The other thing I really like about Brooklinen is that they test all of their products for safety, ensuring that there are no harmful chemicals in these products, so you and your family can sleep safe. So Brooklinen is offering my followers $20 off of $100 or more, and you can use the code WITHLOVEK, or you can find my link down in the description. Thank you so much to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video, and let's get into how to properly make your bed according to the 1930s.
Now, one thing I found really interesting, and this is something that I had never considered, is that in the 1930s they did not have bottom sheets that had the traditional elastic in the corners. So they would fold their bottom sheets over the mattress. And here is the entire instruction from this book on how to properly make a bed. When making the bed, spread the bottom sheet over the mattress. This sheet should be right side up and with the center fold running lengthwise down the center of the mattress. Sheets 113 inches long should be folded under the mattress at the top and the bottom, but it is better to tuck shorter sheets at the top only, having the bottom sheet flush with the foot of the bed. Assuming, however, the sheet is sufficiently long, tuck the top under the mattress, then the bottom. Now miter all four corners. To do this, lift the edge of the sheet about 2 feet from the corner with the hand farthest from the corner straight up to form a right angle with the side of the bed. Still holding it with one hand, use the other hand to tuck the part hanging down under the side of the mattress. Then drop the edge still held in the hand and tuck it snugly under the mattress. This makes a tight box corner. Do this on all four corners. Pull hard on the last side to guard against all wrinkles. Next, put the top sheet on with the wrong side facing up and the top of the sheet even with the head of the bed. Tuck the remainder in at the foot, always making the square box corners. Then, put on the covers, the top of the covers reaching about 6 inches from the head of the bed. Tuck them all in together at the foot using square corners. Then fold the top sheet back over the blankets to show the right side of the top sheet. Lastly, put on the pillows and spread, tucking the covers in lightly at the sides if they hang down below the spread. Now, we are supposed to be cleaning up the kitchen, which the routine says should take 40 minutes. And the routine is as follows. Wipe off the stove, icebox, tables, etc. Wash the dishes. Wash out tea towels and dish rags. Flush sink with hot water to remove any grease in the pipes. Empty the garbage and wash out the garbage can, which my husband did later in the day. Sweep the kitchen after every meal and clean one drawer or cabinet in rotation. I did not do this last thing in specific because this day was pretty long and we had quite a few things going on, but I did the best that I could to follow the routine. Now, really quickly, I just want to touch on something that a lot of people asked about or were mad about or just commented on, and that is the fact that I leave my water running while I wash my dishes. This is mainly for practical purposes. I do not have the luxury of a counter space at all on the left side of my sink, which is where most people would put dishes in order to fill both sinks with water for rinsing and washing. I don't have that. So most of the time, all of my dirty dishes go into the left sink to be washed in the right sink, and I can't really fill up the right sink with soapy water because I also have to rinse the dishes. If I were to fill up the left sink with soapy water, then I can't reach the dishes, which are all the way behind me on the right side of the sink, and it just doesn't make much sense to do it any other way. So that is how I do it. We are on a well. We are not in a drought here in Washington, and I know that some of you are suffering drought, and I'm very sorry for that, but this is just how our house setup necessitates washing the dishes. Eventually, I would like to rearrange the kitchen so that I do have counter space and I can fill up my sinks, or perhaps even more luxurious, I would like to have a dishwasher, but this is just how it has to be done. So if you are curious about why I leave my water running while I am washing the dishes, that is why. Lastly, we move on to the bathroom, and this should take 20 minutes. Pick up and fold towels and hang neatly on racks or put out fresh ones. Wipe out soap dishes and see that there is plenty of toilet paper and a clean glass. Straighten out shower curtain. Wipe off the mirror. Clean the tub, commode, and wash basin. Wipe up the floor if necessary, and ventilate the bathroom if necessary. Now, I did not clean my tub and my toilet as my son did that earlier in the day for me, so all I had to do was straighten out our shower curtain, wipe off the mirror, and clean the sink and the countertop. Here are the odd jobs that may be done in your spare time. Wipe spots off the kitchen stove. Wipe spots off the refrigerator, which I did. Wax or shellac the linoleum. Check emergency shelf to see what is needed. Sharpen knives and scissors. Fill salt shakers and pepper shakers. Study magazines and cookbooks for ideas on meal planning, marketing, food combinations, and new recipes. Clean the kitchen cabinets and drawers. Clean the bathroom cabinets. Polish the silver, brass, and other metals. Adjust and make minor repairs on furniture or woodwork. Mend tears and rips. Inspect electrical equipment for efficiency and safety. Oil equipment. Clean piano keys, dust light globes, brush through radiators, brush Venetian blinds, wipe off window shades, tighten hardware, oil hinges, dust screens, clean furniture, woodwork, walls, wallpaper, upholstery, rugs, wax floors, dust and clean heating stoves, dust the books, eradicate pests, ventilate attics and basements, dispose of old papers and out-of-date magazines, clean and sun mattresses and pillows, rub soap on the slides of drawers, clean and straighten the contents of the drawers, closets, and cabinets, wash cleaning equipment such as mops, brushes, and cloths, clean combs and brushes, press fine linens and wearing apparel, mend uniforms, inspect and alter clothing. And if you would like the full list of weekly cleaning that you should be getting into and rotating into your everyday routines, again, you can find it on Ko-Fi. I know that I keep saying that, but I got so many comments on my last video asking if I had this routine anywhere. And yes, like I have said, I put it all on Ko-Fi.
So that is it for this video. That is it for this routine, at least for today. I wish that I could have done the full week, but I just don't have time to film it all. So if I do end up following the routine throughout the rest of this week, I will let you know in a short. I can't promise that it'll happen. We have a lot going on this week, so I might not be able to like do it every day, but I think I will definitely be integrating some of this into my routine. I especially like the cleaning basket, which is something that my 1950s cleaning routine from about a year or two ago had, and it's something that I have kept under my sink. I just added a few things for this video, which I thought were super useful. Overall, it's a pretty doable routine. I know I didn't get to every single thing on the list, but of course I'm not supposed to, because I'm supposed to do that throughout the week. It felt really similar to the 1950s routine. It felt a little bit more intense than the 1920s routine, surprisingly, because a lot of people said that the 20s routine seemed like a lot. This didn't make as much sense to my brain, and I think part of it is because the 20s routine works really well for me because I'm starting with a small area, it's easy to clean up, and it's that instant hit of like, yes, I got a space done, now I can move on. Whereas this one, I'm starting with the living room, which is usually a lot messier. So overall, I don't know if I would follow this one more than just for the video, but we shall see. Thank you again to Brooklinen for sponsoring this video, and don't forget, if you would like to shop with them, you can get $20 off of any order over $100 with my code WithLoveK, or you can find it in the link below. As always, I hope that wherever you are feeling safe and loved, and until I see you again, have a beautiful day, and thank you for watching. Bye!